Okay, here's the Bulls Outlaw Green Mover E45. I've had this bike now for, I guess, 5 or 6 days. I'm just going to show a few things about it. First thing I'll do is just kind of show the general parts on the bike. It's got a RockShox, Revolution. It's an AirShock, and it does have a lockout. Through axle with quick release. There's the brakes. Make sure I'm getting them in the picture. The tires are the Schwalbe X-Motos. Super X-Motos, I'm sorry. It's got a tapered front shock. The display is removable. Just clicks in there. It didn't come with a stem riser. I put one on it. It's a little more aggressive body position than the Stromer ST1. That stem riser is probably a little too tall, so I would say probably an inch taller than the Stromer. Let's see what else. Here's the battery. It's got a round key that removes it. Right here's the magnetic charging port. This is a slide switch for unlocking it off the bike. This is your power button. Several questions about the Suntour motor. Get in there where you can read it. .500 watt. This thing's kind of interesting. It's a little plastic. I guess it's a wind vane or something to cool the disc brake. And it's got a skewer for the back brake too. I don't know if I already said it, but the kickstand didn't come. I had to add that. I also changed the pedals. Here's what came on it. It felt like to me this outside piece that's missing on this pedal, it felt like they didn't support your foot very well. So anyway, I took those off. They're Welgos. These are the grips that came on it. I replaced them with the Egrons. They did have lockers. Here's the seat that came on it. Set it up here next to the Brooks, and you can. There you go. That's a little bitty thing. Not made for big guys. Okay. Got a locking seat post. Let's see. Alright, I'll show you how it powers up. It's kind of got some neat displays. The bike's pretty dirty. I've been riding on the gravel roads, but when you push the battery on, Gives you some lights to tell you it's powered up. Then you hit the display power button, comes on. And so this is your cruise button, or your walk button. So if I push that button, it takes you up to 6 miles an hour. Well, this one's only going to 4.6 now. It has been going to about 6. I don't know, maybe with a little pressure on it, it does. This is your select button. So it changes it between battery level, distance, trip distance, and then you've got an up and down here, which changes your power level. You've got no assist, eco. I'm sure it's in the screen. Yeah. Tour, climb, and sport. And this thing only reads in kilometers per hour. This light is your backlight. It turns it on. Or I'm sorry, this one. This one right here. That turns your backlight on. Okay, so let's talk about speeds. Eco, the motor acts like it has a speed limiter. So in Eco you have a low torque assist, but it only takes you up to about probably 18 kilometers per hour, and then it kind of hits a wall and quits assisting above that. The next one is Tour. It'll take you up to about 24, 25, right in there, and then it quits assisting. Now Climb will take you up to about 31 to 34, somewhere in there, and then Sport will take you all the way up to 47 to 48, 49 I can get, but it takes a little more effort to maintain than the Stromer did. Lot of torque though. Man, this thing is pretty amazing as far as just accelerating. I think it out accelerates the Stromer, but it won't hold the speed as easily as the Stromer does. Well, I was going to show you a couple things about the battery. I'll be right back. Oh, let's look at the charger. Here's the charger. It's got a magnetic end, and it has a little idiot light and a fan. It also has a switch, so you can turn it on and off without having to unplug it out of the wall. That's kind of cool. You can charge the battery on or off the bike. Let me get my key and I'll show you. Okay, so taking the battery off, you just use that little round key. Turn that thing till it's out. Turn this thing off. And then you just push this, and then that whole thing comes out. So there's the little charging port that's magnetic. I mean the power port. And then here's the power port off the battery. And now to charge it, it's got that little cup there. You just pull that little cup out. Make sure you can see it. And then this thing, you just stick it in there and it sucks itself down. When you get it right, it just sucks in there. The thing that's kind of interesting, and I messed up at first, was that charger will also connect here. And I thought it was supposed to charge like that, but no, it doesn't charge there. That's just the discharge to the bike.